Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails to Azure, where in the previous episode, we were going along the roads leading out from Crossbell City, doing the pre-Orcus Tower conference talkies, if you will. Now, I have it on good authority that if we come here to the Moon Temple, there's a little bit of a secret sneaky side quest for us to engage on. And that just strikes me as the perfect thing to do as we're on our way here to Mainz. There's also some more quests in the city involving a theft quest for Maribel, so I'd really like to get to that as well and see if this dastardly thief can't be stopped. Let's see. Oh, is that a familiar sister? Okay. There's the Moon Temple. Moon Temple. Long time no see. That bell is glowing. By the sinner it was rung. Thus did its ominous clangor resound, heralding the start of an era of chaos. An excerpt from the Book of Ladders' introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Wait, isn't that... Ries? Oh, you're the special support section. Long time no see. And who is this? Oh, right. She's the sister of the Septian Church. We met her a little while back. My name is Ries Argent. Pleased to meet you. So tell us, what the heck's a lady of the cloth like yourself doing in a place like this? Good question. All entry to these ruins has been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happened to be teaching a class in Mainz today. But on my way back, I heard a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound? Lloyd, do you think... Yeah, that bell must be resonating again. Tio, do you sense anything inside? Only faintly. But yes, I can confirm that the higher elements have returned to the premises. That can't be. Could someone have tampered with the bell, maybe? I take this as the place where people have been reporting all those ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, but would you mind explaining that to me in detail? Sure. Lloyd recounted their previous investigation of the temple. So that's the whole of it. Now I understand. A mysterious ruin where the three higher elements are active. Ries? Sorry, don't mind me. Circumstances being what they are, I need to stop that bell from ringing as soon as possible. So if you would please excuse me. Until next we meet. Huh? Up and over. Wait, Ries, what are you... As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Quelling the lost souls of the dead is one of the many responsibilities of the church. Well, yeah, but... Come on, Lloyd, say something. Don't you think it'd be better for us to take care of this sort of thing? I agree. The presence of the higher elements indicate a strong chance that fiends may be lurking within. You're both right. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be strolling around in. That may be true, but... Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, you're right. This is almost certainly going to be dangerous. Ries, could you do us a favor and leave this to the SSS? Well, if that's the way it has to be, then I'm gonna have to insist that you allow me to accompany you. I'm quite skilled in thaumaturgy, so you can rest assured that I won't be in your way. She's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I don't think she's gonna take no for an answer. We'll just have to bring her along then. We investigated the temple before, so it should be easier than last time. Then again, Are you gonna be okay doing this again, Ellie? Oh, please. You don't need to worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'll be fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. So in other words, she isn't fine at all. Anyway, is this arrangement all right with you, Ries? Yes, it is. I'm glad to have your company. Dark Side of the Moon. Ries has joined the party as a guest character. If she's KO'd in battle, it will be game over. You better pull your weight then, Ries. I know what you're capable of, but you're probably not gonna show me just yet. Da-da-ta, ta-da-ta, ta-da-ta. Look down there. Can I enter from here? Oh boy, hammer boys. There's 2 treasure chests to get here, as well as 5 regular enemies. So let me guess. I think I did the same thing again. The main doors are probably closed and locked. So I went the right way by trying to go the side path. I can feel the presence of the 3 higher elements quite strongly here. Though it's not as if I'm any stranger to that sensation. Oh, I'm impressed. I suppose people from the church really can sense these things. You would be correct. Many of our people have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for Tio. You possess a similar ability, don't you? In a manner of speaking. In my case, it would be better described as an induced sensitivity, rather than inherent to me. My apologies. Perhaps that was a bit insensitive of me. Not to worry. It was a perfectly natural question. Ries may be more similar to Tio than I realize. Anyway, it's clear the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with that gimmick again to unlock the door in the chapel. It'll be easier to reach the belfry with that out of the way. Alright then, make sure to watch your 6. Don't want any nasty ghouls creeping up on us. Oh, I just know I'm gonna enjoy this. It's like getting a free round at Michelin's famous horror coaster. Would you knock it off, Wazy? Or you'll leave me no choice but to knock you upside the head. Oh my, do you frighten easily with these sorts of things, perhaps? Don't act like you didn't know. Anyway, even though we investigated this place before, it's very possible that there's some new surprises at work here. Let's take it one step at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. Roger. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me for a while now. If I may ask, what is that sugary sweet scent wafting off of you, Lloyd? Huh? Could it be the maple muffins that Kia made for us yesterday? We couldn't eat them all, so we ended up with plenty of extras. Oh, I think you're right there. They kept their scent after an entire day of travel? Such is the magic of Kia's cooking, I suppose. I thought for a second she was going to comment on, Kia's abilities and how she's made them through using, her magic. But I think she's just hungry. Ries? Was that you just now? Please forgive me. I haven't had a chance to eat since leaving Sunday school, you see. It's been a ravenous time for me. Would you perhaps be so kind as to share one of those muffins with me? Sure, I guess. If you're okay with leftovers, that is. Lloyd handed a maple muffin to Ries. Delicious. Guess that's one more satisfied customer for Kia. This muffin is filled to the brim with radiant qualities of warmth and joy. But I feel just awful taking it for free. Perhaps I could offer you this in return. Burst orb? What? That's probably going to get useful real soon. This was given to me by my superior before I was assigned here. I trust you'll make good use of it. Thank you, Ries. We appreciate it. Alright, let's pull ourselves together and keep moving forward. Let's indeed. This ain't the final dungeon though, but burst mode nonetheless. What is this? The door is sealed shut. It won't open. We'll have to look for a different way in. What do you know? I'm one step ahead, guys. Always one step ahead. Let's see. Oh, it's over here. There's something I want to do first and foremost, though. So, we need to do combo cross with Ellie, Wazy, Randy. So I think I'm actually gonna swap out some characters here. So Ellie, and then Wazy. There we go. What is this order? All right, we'll rock it. Where'd the Hammer Dwarf go? Where's he, Brian? Where's he going? He's got a mission. He's got a mission down there, I guess. Does this open? It does. Okay. But there's a chest down here. All right, let's just get this guy. I think these guys were bad news last time. The Vargem. Let's take a look at this right here. Vargem, guide to the underworld, hums a gloomy song which invites death to all those that hear it. Don't like the sound of that. Shoot him in the face. 666 damage. Wow, fitting. What do you say? You and me? Good job, boys. I hope I'm not in range of that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Indeed. Do this at a distance, will ya? There we go. Nice. That only leaves Ellie and Randy. Oh, shh. All right. Many of our master cores are about to level. That's cool. Yeah, let's leave him be. Yeah, got him. Look at this little guy, this little punk. I'm gonna kick his butt. All right, with the battle scope. Hammer Dwarf, a malicious dwarf fiend with a hammer, can use various status abnormalities. Yeah. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. And Ellie, we're gonna need 100 CP on you. There we go. Yes, and then I suppose we just kaplow, plow. Just like that. And then obtained quartz fragments. Let me find the map for Moon Temple. There it is, Moon Temple. One of two chests. The truth of the Zemurian continent is that Adios, this chest message has been confiscated by the Congregation for the Sacraments. You... Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you? The door is sealed shut. What? Sealed shut? So how do I get to the guy outside? Wait, but there's a guy outside. There's a treasure chest outside. Wait, it might just... Oh, surely. Wait, but there is a treasure chest outside. But if that's sealed shut... Alright, I'll leave it be for now. Instead, Moon Temple Quarters. There's a lot of extra side rooms here and the like. Yeah! I didn't get the guy. Instead, let's punch some fairies. Dream dusts. No can do. Alright, you and me. Akashic Star is new. I want to try that, but first... Oh, we gotta scan them. That's right. That's fine. This is a back-to-back battle, so it should be fine. Kaboosh. Bam bam. What? I thought there was... Oh, I wasn't. Oh, because he was knocked out, so he couldn't join the back-to-back. Makes sense. Makes sense. Sense. Lunar Craze displays a lunar illusion to confuse foes. Confuse percent up versus low level. That's crazy. Analyze on a crit. A wind spirit that loves pranks spreads sleep-inducing dust. And he's gone. Well then. What we got? The door is sealed shut. That's probably the same for all of these then. Yeah. Alright, alright. There must be another... Oh no, it's a Gehenna boy. It's a Gehenna boy. Oh, he's coming. Yeah. Alright, rush turn for you, Ries. The double move. Oh. The dead man. One of them has a kill turn coming up. Keep an eye on that, will you? Yeah, if I can kill one of them. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna get a kill on a support turn. Hope that doesn't kill the people she tries to support here. Now. That's... No, oh, if we analyze, we push that onto him. You know what? Sometimes it's best to just shoot a guy in the face. Fluid! Blah. Perfect. Oh no. No, we need him. We need his information. Oh. Oh, he resists death blow. I like all of these stupid fiend boys. Alright, punch. And it is time to analyze his face off right here. A ghost risen from Gehenna happily steals the vitality of the living. He's going down! Leave it to me! Alright. That's that done. This chest right here. So that's gonna be the only one that we need to worry about getting right now. So, let's see, Ellie. We just did a craft with Ellie, right? I didn't mark it down, but I'm fairly sure we did our blast off together. Don't know much about the orbital net, but cloud storage sounds like heresy. Chest kind should not infringe upon the domain of Chestios, she who stores above. In which case, I can kind of go back to a regular team order here. I'm missing Randy. So, let's make sure we pull off a cool craft with Randy. Not too long. Let's also double check our combat notebook right here. Just Deerfront B sector was okay. America Village was okay. Moon Temple. Yeah, so we got 4 now. We're missing Skullhead. Let's see if we can't find our good friend Skullhead. He usually hangs out in here. Yeah. Ram. Scat him. Oh, Chansu. I want to. Tio, call the shots. Oh, she's so cute in her picture. Blam, 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 blam. Boosh, boosh. That's how we take care of things around here. Oh, she's so cute. Alright, next up. You, mister. Maybe you'll be the one I will scan. If it comes to that. Wow. Actually, always... Let's just kill him. I guess. This though, I'll scan this guy. Here we go. Come and get me, big scary skull boy. Lamb. Whoosh. Analyze! A will-o'-the-wisp will always explode when defeated. Yeah, but I never learned my lesson. Bam, bam. Brow. Oh, nice heal right there. Blow him up. Kablow. 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 Boosh. And then I either go up or we go through here. We don't go through here. We're being guided along a particular path. So we have this over here. Oh! Well, this was the bad chamber last time. So we got the treasure chests, we got the monsters, except for one that I never told you about. One who resides in this very chamber. Phew, that took a while. You know, Ellie, you're looking a lot less pale this time around. I suppose. It does help having Ries here with us. Well, it's only natural you'd feel safe in the presence of a sister from the Septian Church. Yeah, this was a place of worship like any other back in the day. And again, with a cutie like her around, I've already got the answer to all my prayers. That was forced at best. Ries, did you just notice something? The crest on the floor caught my eye. Isn't it the same one that belonged to that cult? Oh, so you know about them. You're right. I think they used this crest back in the Middle Ages. It presumably played a role in the bloody rituals they conducted. Reminds me of what happened to us the last time we were in here. The bell rang all on its own, and a devil spawned right on top of that crest. Don't tell me. I sensed an exceptionally wicked presence. Oh, it's the Archdevil! Not again! Damn. Speak of the devil, never felt this literal. Me and my big mouth. Exercise caution. Its spiritual energy far exceeds that of anyone we've faced before. Here it comes. Oh, demonic claw! Seal on him is not what we want to see. So, get a relaxant out on you. Just like that. Can't hit Randy with my encourage. If I do a move, when do I get to act again? That late? Oh well. It'll have to do. Strength up on all of my friends. And then we're gonna need to figure out some info about this bad boy right here before we kick his butt. Battlescope. Archdevil. Dream devil that slowly corrupts people. A single swing of its claws terrifies foes. Randy? You wanna give me a hand here? Wah! Okay. That should be all of the whatchamacallit, bonding that we needed to do. Photon shot is actually really good on him. So those of us who have that. Oh, I actually have dark matter with you, Missy. It's probably not gonna go too far. I'll try it over here. Super recovery. Oh. He's gonna arch too, is he? In that case, let's see. I want to try and be out of the way of people. His range is so big, but I should at least keep the civvy out of this. I'll keep the civvy out of this. Oh wait, it's... I thought it was centered on Tio. My bad. Ries might just die here. This could just KO Ries. Okay. Holy blessing, please. Oh, thank you. Dark matter. Bam. You, Missy. We have some S-breaks at the ready, though. We do have some S-breaks at the ready. Maybe it's time to just pump into him with everything we have. No, it's too early. Photon shot. You could do it though, Randy. Because what we can do with you. Is he immune to anything? He's immune to everything. Because he's a stupid poo-poo. Stupid poo-poo heads. Yeah. Yeah. Got some good damage. And we're about to get a support right here from our buddy. And then... everybody... hit him very hard. Oh! He's using it! Oh, he resists. Oh, it's a status thingy. He's gonna cast something nasty, is he? Well... I don't think so. Yeah! Oh, that's a lot of damage. Finish him, T.O. Oh. Hey, that's a level up for the Force Master Quartz. Nice. 4 turns of strength plus 25. Gain a new ability. Raise the strength when HP is low. Once per fight when below 20% HP. Ah, fun. And a burst orb. Phew. We pulled it off. Somehow. Come on, we're the best in the business. It never stood a chance. I recognize a bluff when I hear one. Wait, don't start breathing easy just yet. We couldn't even keep the first one down. And now there's more? These fiends. They must be members of the undead. Permanently vanquishing them might not be possible with the weapons and arts we currently have at our disposal. That can't be. Damn, what a pain in my ass. Well, we better find out how to take them down with what we've got. Or else. Pull back for now, Ries. Just stay between us. We'll make sure to keep you safe, no matter what. Actually, that won't be necessary. Oh, she's doing it! Huh? Fly! Infinity Sparrows! What? The hell? She eliminated those fiends in no more than a few seconds. And now, for the final touch. Whoa. She's purifying them. Lloyd, that magic circle just now. Yeah, it was like the one Father Kevin used at the Altair Lodge. Ries, does this mean you're... I take that to mean you didn't tell them about my true identity, Ellie. No, I've kept quiet about it. It didn't seem like the kind of information I should share. I appreciate that. I believe the Archbishop already had his suspicions about this. But the truth is, I belong to a secret order within the church. The Gralsritter. It's a sect within the Congregation for the Sacraments, tasked with the collection of artifacts. The Gralsritter? That's the same order Father Kevin belongs to. You must be referring to Kevin Graham, correct? It just so happens that I am one of the squires working under him. The original plan was for him to come to Crossbell and conduct an investigation into what's going on behind the scenes. But the Archbishop would have never allowed him to set foot in the Cathedral, so I came in his place. I do recall him mentioning the Archbishop's vendetta. That would explain why you're here. The situation with the Moon Temple is just one of the many things you're delving into. Man, though, sounds like the church ain't such a big happy family behind the stained glass. No, shameful as it is to admit. I'm gonna make my way into the belfry to continue my investigation. If you'd like to know more, then I invite you to follow me. I would be interested in hearing your thoughts on things as well. That sounds like a wise course of action. The longer we remain here, the greater our possibility of encountering another fiend. Agreed. Let's head to the belfry. This must be the bell that was mentioned in the report. It looks almost identical to the one in Central Square. The bell's resonance produces an otherworldly aura of sorts that surrounds the entire temple. That would seem to be the cause of the spirits we encountered. Last time, Randy, Noel, and I were able to stop it from ringing by force, and it wasn't easy. Doing so caused that peculiar aura to disappear, but thinking back on it, something doesn't add up. Right. How would a bell this huge even start ringing by itself in the first place? Maybe someone did it on purpose after all. Perhaps. Intentional or not, let's not wait around for it to start summoning even more fiends. We could talk about this more after we stop the bell from resonating. Randy, Wazy, mind helping me out? I hate to get my hands dirty, but if you insist, brute force it is. Stop complaining and get to it. Please wait. Physical contact is far from the safest course of action here. Step away from the bell if you would. What? That should suffice. Ries, did you just... Yes, I used a technique passed down in the church to seal away the magic. Supporting that, the presence of the higher elements has vanished from the surrounding area. It's safe to assume the fiends have disappeared along with it. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Ries. Oh, I wouldn't say that. You're the reason I managed to get this far. And for that, you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, everyone. I believe this should conclude our investigation into the fiends. It's been a pleasure, Ries. You've bailed us out a lot today. I'll say. Besides, for a cutie like you, sister, I'd have gone to Gehenna and back. I appreciate that. Why do I bother? You tried. Pay him no mind, Ries. This one has trouble knowing when to keep his mouth shut. Changing the subject. Shall we accompany Ries back to the cathedral? That shouldn't be a problem. The SSS mobile isn't parked too far away. We wouldn't want him post though. What do you think, Ries? It would be rude of me to pass up such a kind offer. Not to mention, I've worked up quite an appetite. The sooner I can get back to Sister Juju's cookies, the better. Then we'd better not waste any time. Let's go. Yeah. The grocery and the special support section. Now there's an amusing collaboration. They didn't do half bad in our fun little game of Pomp Party yesterday either. No plan is complete without some key players. But just how much will they figure into ours, I wonder? I always love having something new to look forward to. Try not to slip up, everyone. Afterwards, the SSS escorted Ries back to Crossbell Cathedral in their orbital car. Thank you for going out of your way to drive me back, everyone. It was such a smooth ride that I couldn't help but enjoy myself. Glad to hear it. By the way, Ries, not to pry, but have you told anyone at the cathedral that you're in the Crossritter? Strictly speaking, no. That said, I'm sure Archbishop Aralda has his suspicions. But as long as I keep a low profile, I should be fine. Sounds like being in the church ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Keep yourself safe, okay, Ries? And try not to stress yourself out too much. Your lovely complexion will thank you for it. Of course, you don't have anything to be concerned about. If you ever need another helping hand, I'll be sure to let you all know. Same here. Alright, we should get going ourselves. Roger that. Dark Side of the Moon. Fun, fun, fun. Wow. Wowee. A super fun optional quest that reveals a lot to the party, all things considered. Take a quick snooze in the car. And then I think I kind of want to cruise through some talkies. We actually have some bonding to do in the administrative district, but while we're here, there's no music. Huh. Let's get going to the cathedral. Ah, yes. Hades welcomes me into her bosom. The cathedral has the honor of hosting Crown Princess Claudia of Liberl today. I believe Her Highness went to pay her respects at the cemetery after meeting with Archbishop Aralda. Oh, do you think she's gonna be hanging out with Ries? Hardly anyone can tell the difference between me and Hamel.
That's why I pretend to be him sometimes when I'm pulling pranks. Our mom always knows it's me right off the bat, though. Nobody but our mom and dad can tell which one is which. They said they know just by looking, but I don't get how. We have the exact same face. Is it some kind of superpower that only parents have?
Something like that. How's the Juju doing? That was Senior Captain Schwartz escorting Princess Claudia just now. She's even more gallant in person than the rumors say. I think I finally understand why so many women make a fuss over her. Let me see. Lloyd Ziegler. Ah, yes. I got the Liberalian Guards, boys. People call it the Crossbell Problem, but the conflict existed long before anyone thought to give it a name. For centuries, countless innocent lives have been claimed by the Empire and Republic's disputes over these lands. Having a friend like Guy let me heal and move on from that. But even now, many Crossbellans bear similar scars. Hey boys. You're the special support section that visited us aboard the Arcee yesterday, yes? Her Highness Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Schwartz are further ahead. Feel free to pass through and speak with them if you'd like. The likelihood of there being any sort of threat at the cemetery is low, it's true. But there's no such thing as being too prepared. I need to be ready to protect Her Highness at a moment's notice. I'm sure you know, Julia. But we have an old friend who was appointed to the Cathedral not long ago. Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the Cathedral today. Oh, is that right? I would have liked the opportunity to see her today. We still owe her a debt for her help back then. Princess Claudia. And Senior Captain Schwartz, too. Oh, there they are. Hello, everyone. We meet again. Julia and I have been expecting you. Pardon? How did you know we were coming? Through Seek. We have him monitoring our surroundings from up in the sky. He alerted us to your arrival at the Cathedral just now. You mean the White Falcon we met yesterday? Wow, he really is amazing. Sieg is an established informant of the Royal Guard, after all. But enough about that. What brings you all here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Tio Plato, pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS last night. It is an honor. The honor's all mine. Honestly, we were just doing our rounds. No real reason for stopping by or anything. It's quite a twist of fate, running into Your Highness and the Senior Captain again so soon. Are you here to pay your respects? That's right. This cemetery is the final resting place for generations of those who have lost their lives in Crossbell. I wanted to come and see them before today's conference, not just to honor their memory, but to come to terms with the true costs and repercussions of the Crossbell Problem. The Crossbell Problem. That phrase is used to describe Arabonia and Calvard's feud over which of them has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yes, though it's hardly a phrase you'd hear Crossbellans use themselves. The conflict has given rise to decades of tension, placing the two at the brink of war, with Crossbell right between them. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact in Liberal 2 years ago only calmed things on the surface. Both major powers still... My apologies, Your Highness. I don't mean to sound rude. No. Everything you have said is the truth, Ellie. The purpose of Grandmother's, of Queen Alicia's Non-Aggression Pact was to prevent the Empire and Republic from resorting to military force. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. But in its place came unseen political pressure from the two major powers, pressure that has greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it'd be far too naive to claim the Non-Aggression Pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely shifted the field of battle. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the Non-Aggression Pact has been meaningless. The Empire and Republic were still performing large-scale military exercises at our borders when I enlisted in the CGF. And I'll never be able to forget the terror of having those Imperial railway guns pointed at Crossbell City. He's right. If war had broken out and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless Crossbellan lives would have been lost. Shortcomings aside, avoiding a tragedy like that is more than enough to justify the signing of the pact. Either way, it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about, wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Seriously, Wazy? You can't tell a crown princess to just get over it. That's alright. I know there's no sense in living in the past forever. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve before doing so. Though I suppose it was a bit selfish of me to make more work for Julia and the Royal Guardsmen. Please, Your Highness, it was no trouble at all. If you don't mind me saying, Princess Claudia, you have an incredible strength of character. Yes, I envy the bright future that Liberl clearly has in store. The two of you are too kind. If I may interrupt, Your Highness, the designated time is approaching. Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. Let us make our way to Orcus Tower. We'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. Though I suppose we'll be crossing paths again soon. I understand you're working security during the conference. That's right. The SSS will be making every effort to keep all of you safe. We'll leave it in your capable hands then. See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful scene. What a wonderful scene. Princess Claudia is a very kind young lady from what I can tell. I've only ever seen photos of Queen Alicia II, but that aside, the princess truly does remind me of her. She's a good one. She's a good one. I'll protect her with my life. Now then, Archbishop Aralda, what you up to? If only average Joes like me could look in on today's trade conference. It's a shame. What can you do? Pray to the goddess that all goes well, that's what. Rumor has it that Princess Claudia of Liberl has an affinity for swordplay. Supposedly, Senior Captain Schwartz taught her everything she knows, so she must be quite skilled indeed. A crown princess that can wield a blade? It just goes to show that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Crown Princess Claudia visited me earlier today. Despite her youth, she appears to be quite a sophisticated thinker. I think it's safe to say that the Kingdom of Liberl has a bright future ahead of it. Sister Ries just returned from a Sunday school lesson in Mainz. Thank goodness, she was out for so long I was beginning to worry. Knowing her though, she may have gotten sidetracked after finding a scrumptious place to eat. In a way, but not really. You're late, Sister Ries. Did something happen? And your habit, it's stained, dear. Please excuse my tardiness, Sister Marble. I tripped and fell on my way back to the cathedral. Oh, Ries, I never would have guessed you to be so clumsy. I know you're young, but do take care not to overextend yourself. Of course. Thank you for your concern, Sister Marble. I think I ought to go and get changed now. Nothing gets by Sister Marble. I wouldn't be surprised if she knew exactly what happens. I know Ries can't help what she does in her line of work. But my advice for her is the same as it is for all of you, SSS. Don't burn the candle at both ends, alright? Thank you again for today. I'll be sure to call the SSS if I ever need your help again. Will do. Well, it's just Father Renton. I expected Princess Claudia to be very tense making her way to the trade conference today. But to my surprise, she stood calm and collected, without a trace of trepidation. Then again, she is going to be the next Queen of Liberl. It only makes sense for her to have nerves of steel. It's just... Man, oh man. This world is just going to keep expanding, everybody. The years are going to keep passing. We're going to get to know more and more characters. We're going to fall in love with more and more aspects of Zemuria. We just have so much to look forward to. Let's do this. Let's enjoy the greatest narrative in video gaming. Maybe, possibly, did I say that? I don't know. I didn't say that. But it sure is my favorite narrative in video gaming. But we're back in the city. We have just a bit of time left in this episode, so I'm gonna go beat the door down with some punks and do some talkers in the residential district. Hey, punks! I'm thinking we'll hit up that Noy Blanc place in the entertainment district today. Haha, not that lowly commoners such as yourselves would know anything about that. Actually, we were just there a couple of days ago. Yeah, but can I access that place normally? Is it a place I can walk to? We went up and down the mountain path until the sun came up last night. Man, I'm sleepy. Why can't Uri Sykes ever take the wheel? Drive a soldier to a my shoes for once. Last night's drive helped put Uri in a better mood. The guy can be real downer sometimes. Not that I'd ever say that to his face. Indeed. How'd they get out of the city, though? They have the gate locked. I saw an orbital car drive toward the Cathedral a little while ago. I could have sworn it was one of those fancy private limousines for the dignitaries. No, I must have been mistaken. You were not. Joanna?
The city's on high alert today, Lady Ellie. Please be careful out there.
She will be. Master Henry left for Orcus Tower early this morning. I'm hoping today's conference ends without incidents. So do we all. So do we all. Worths? Cindy's coming to play.
Guess what, Cindy? I made curry last night.
Whoa, really? That's amazing, Colin. Now you're already a better cook than Ferric is.
Sophia's teaching me how to bake some tasty sweets today. Sounds like Colin's been working hard in the kitchen too, though. He's such a good little boy, huh? I wish Ferric was more like him. Yeah. I like it when Cindy says I'm doing a good job.
Praise sure feels good, but you cannot be reliant on it.
Colin and I made curry last night. We may have gone a little overboard, though. There were enough leftovers to last us for days to come. We're gonna end up eating so much curry that we'll start to look like curry.
The problems of residential district sure is different from downtown, is it not? And it takes all kinds, I guess. But Crossbell City House, the Henry residence.
Cindy is visiting our next door neighbor today. Apparently she's been taking cooking lessons from Mrs. Hayworth lately. I'll have to thank her the next time I get the chance.
Cindy left me with all the housework. I guess I just gotta grin and bear it. Even a fly and fancy socialite like me has to prove it can do chores from time to time. Yeah, get to it, buddy. Chop, chop. Well, we're on West Street. While we're on West Street, I'm curious, how's the Momos doing?
Momo's out playing with Henri and Ryu again. My shy little flower bud is finally starting to blossom. I'll have to thank those boys for breaking her out of her shell.
Aw. I'm sure there'll be an article about the trade conference on the front page of the next Crossbell Times. That one will probably fly off the shelves, so I plan on ordering extra. Good thinking. Mr. Grimwood and Mr. Grimwood's Lord Pete. Mr. Grimwood's assistant Pete, that's right.
If you look for Mr. Grimwood, he's out on business today. I can take a message for you if you want.
Bollocks! Alright. The journey continues. To the bakery, but first... are you Burrick? Yep. Apparently, Erebonia's Imperial Chronicle and Rumiferia's Ardent Press are covering today's conference. I may as well read their articles and cross-reference them with the Crossbell Times. Yeah, I could learn a lot that way. Oscar! Reporters have been flooding the bakery since the second we opened up for the day. It was a change of pace for sure. Usually office workers make up the bulk of our early morning customers. It makes sense. Bread is something you can eat whenever, even while you're working. That's just one of its many selling points. Yes, it's one of those unique foods that you can eat while working.
Whenever customers have a choice between breads, they usually go for that stupid...
I've only ever said this in Norwegian. Hiabata? Hiabata had Oscars instead of... Oh, okay. Stupid Hiabata had Oscars instead of mine.
What the heck am I doing wrong? Bennett, not everything is a competition. Rats. They all sold out of my favorite bread this morning.
Aw. A crowd of reporters covering the trade conference stopped by this morning. They practically whipped our shelves clean. I would have baked another few batches of bread if I'd seen it coming. Good for business, good for business. Now then. Down we go to the Belheim apartments. Pansy?
This fashion magazine I'm reading has Maribel on the cover. I want to be just like her.
Yeah, Maribel. We gotta get to her for our little thieving quests. Ryu and his little friends went to go see Orcus Tower today. They were just there yesterday, too. I suppose it'll be a while before they get bored of it. Aw. That's cute.
Well, I'll be. Is that Tio I see? Hello. It's been a while. Too long to be certain. I'm glad you're doing well, dear. We should all have dinner together again sometime if you get the chance. I could never pass up an offer to enjoy your cooking, Mrs. Noyce.
No kidding. It really has that mother's touch to it, you know? Stuff's delicious.
Oh, really?
A homemade meal does sound good. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Well, it's only right that your new members be invited too. I'll make sure to whip up enough of a feast for all of you. That'd be great, Auntie Lade. I'll let you know when we're off duty. It's good to see that the SSS is all back together again. We shall have dinner again sometime if you have the chance.
Alright, the bells have been belling and the heims have been heiming, and we are out to the second residential complex here. Only authorized personnel are allowed to enter Orcus Tower today. I know it's for security purposes, but I'm still a little disappointed. I know I took a ton of photos yesterday, but I was hoping to get some closer shots this time. Any guards over here? Nah. I don't know when the gates are up. What's he done this time?
I've decided to start giving that prodigal, I always had issues with that word, husband of mine the silent treatment.
Prodigal? Prodigal, because the prodigal son, the prodigal husband.
Once he brings himself to apologize to me, then we can talk forgiveness.
Oh boy. Oh boy. My wife and I had quite a spat yesterday. She's been ignoring me ever since. Cuts much more deeply when we're living under the same roof like this, though. I need to figure out a way to make up with her, and fast. Oh boy. Some things will just... Yeah, I'm not qualified to speak on these matters. I'm a bachelor. I was in charge of designing the exterior of Orcus Tower, so I don't know much about how it's integrated with the orbital network. All of that would fall under the expertise of a different architect that Mayor Croyce recommended for the building's interior. I'll concede it did end up teaching me the importance of collaboration firsthand.
My husband actually received some new contract offers this morning. Orcus Tower may be completed, but as long as buildings need to be made, his work is far from over.
Mm-hmm.
Levick and Olgar having a couple's quarrel. I felt just awful interrupting them when I went to collect my pay. You could cut the tension with a knife. I know I shouldn't be sticking my nose in their affairs. Now I can't stop worrying about the relationship.
It'll be fine. Door here's locked. That should be West Street all checked out. Yahoo! We're out of here. Hitting that dusty trail. To Central Square. Where? Kurantaki situation looks pretty solid overall. We really only have entertainment, administrative, well, Orcus we'll get to, Harbor District, and then quest at IBC, which could be a fun direction to take us last time around. Get the questies and then get the possible Blue Blanc quest as well. But for now, let's cruise through the back alley one last diddly-o thing we'll do this episode. You there! You're that girl from the Epstein Foundation, aren't you?
Hello, Imelda. It has been some time.
Yeah. Well now, that makes all 4 original members of the SSS back together. And you're all working security for the trade conference, I hear. Good. Safety's important, you know.
You're as up to date as ever. I guess it's reassuring that you only get information for your personal enjoyment, though.
Yeah. You're welcome to believe whatever you want. All that matters to me is that I avoid adding a criminal record to my collection.
Telling us that may not be your wisest strategy.
Oh boy, what's my mirror at? 6,500. You think if I hand in some contracts? I mean, I only have 2 to hand in. I want that CP charger in my car. First division. Yeah, we won't go there then. My arrival at the club has had a lot more guests asking for her specifically lately. I can't let her get ahead of me. The cops I've been seeing around look like they're really working up a sweat. Huh, I'll try my hand at drawing him in once their shifts are over. Tired marks make the best marks. Don't call them marks. Yo, Eric. On one hand, the Red Constellation. On the other, AU Trading Limited. As today is the main session of the conference, the CPD has tightened their surveillance on them both. The officers patrolling the back alley were on pins and needles from what I could see. Give me another rum and cola, would you, Eric? It's morning, Sandra. Go home already. Oh, you're such a meanie, Eric. Oh boy. Well, with that, let's go to SS. That's a lot of S's. Let's report in. Let's see then. Beep, beep. That's 1,000 for inspection on the rails with that bonus TP. Ursula Road Monster Extermination, 1,500. Dark Side of the Moon. Yes. Detective 9th class. Invigorate Quartz. Oh, perfect. Also, that's enough, Mira. Okay, Invigorate Quartz. Is this? Gain. Oh, it's to gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. That's cool. Also, the elemental efficacies on that is really nice as well. Maybe I would actually want that. Right, I would need the correct slot for it. So if we do go ahead and do Invigorate there for some of the extra effects. And then I need to replace the one that I had in that slot, which was Cast 1, further down there. That gives us stuff like Firebolt and Stone Spike. And now we have some more interesting support crafts to play with as well. Okay. Cool. Let's spend some Mira. Do I get the CP charger or do I get the little T paintwork? This is actually a little difficult here. Alright, let's go for function over form first and foremost, shall we? Okay, because form follows function. If there's anything I've learned. Let's go check out our sweet ride. Where's the car? We left the car somewhere. Oh no, I left it outside. Return the car. Brim. Thank you. Customize. Install it. Bam. So, let's see the CP situation right now. What happens if I rest? That's insane! And I think also, on that note, we're gonna conclude the episode right here. We've run out of time. It was a lot of fun to hang out with Ries, to have her disclose that she's part of the Gralsritter. That's pretty big for an optional quest. Next time around, we're gonna do the final city talkies and get to this theft quest at the IBC. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.